First of all, remember what it was like before you were a manager and how you handled your life balance. And I will tell you right now, I was very typical of the early CNN people. I came in as a producer, which was higher than most people, but I wasn't manager. I was only in charge of my own little area. As I started moving up, I had a take no prisoner attitude. I was in my, mid to late 20s when I came to CNN, and I recognized it as a possible super network down the line, and I wanted to be a part of that, and I wanted to be it in a big way. I had a reputation early on as a take no prisoner, producer, and it got me promoted a lot because I took, I got results, and people wanted to be on my team only because they saw that the recognition was coming my way. But after work, when everyone was going out to have a beer or a Coke or whatever, I was never invited. And I used to wonder why. And that's because they liked working with me. They didn't like me. And that's because I had this, hell-bent 500 mile an hour down the railroad track career path. And then when I got the manager, I then tried to slow it down and try to help people the other way. But a lot of these people still knew me, and that was difficult. So if I had it to do over again, I would have tried to have a less forceful approach while still trying to get the job done. And we're talking right now just the balance at work. We haven't even talked about the balance between work and home, which we will in a second. But the key for a good manager is before he or she starts imparting pearls of wisdom to their troops, they better remember what it was like when they were one of the troops and their manager was imparting pearls of wisdom to them, and they're all laughing behind their back going, this was total BS. So put yourself in their shoes before you start giving them advice. That's key. And then you'll find yourself okay. And be a good listener. The best communicator is the best listener. One that doesn't have 6 questions in her or his mind to ask and is already asking the second one while the person's finishing up the first answer. They might have had a really good answer that deserved a follow-up. To be a good manager, be a good communicator, you need to be a great listener. And you have to care about the people. If you don't care about them, you're not going to be a good manager.